Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mobi, we are right at the last moments اور اللہ کا بہت شکر ادا کرتے ہیں سب سے پہلے الحمدللہ رب العالمین. حضرت مسیح السلام نے فرمایا تھا کہ اے خدا اے کار سازو اے بپوش کردگار. تو کس زبان سے فرمایا کہ میں شکر کروں؟ نہیں ہو سکتا. اتنی برکتیں اتنی رحمتیں. اور یہ فرق ہے دنیاوی جلسوں میں اور دینی جلسوں میں. اور دینی جلسوں میں بھی وہ جلسے جس کی بنیاد خدا خود اپنے ہاتھ سے رکھتا ہے. تو وہ جو فرمایا تھا کہ اس جلسہ کو معمولی انسانی جلسوں کی طرح خیال نہ کریں، وہ ہمارے جلسوں میں اللہ کی فضل سے ہر سال نظر آتی ہے. تو اس وقت ہمارے ساتھ مہمان ہیں ہمارے بزرگ سلسلہ مکرم مولانا مبارک احمد صاحب نذیر اور مکرم ملک لال خان صاحب امیر جماعت احمدیہ کینیڈا. ہماری خواہش ہے کہ ہم آپ سے اب چونکہ وہ پریشر تقریباً ختم ہو چکا ہے تو مے بی وی شوڈ ہیو سم چٹ چیٹ ود them.
I think that's a great idea. And as my partner was saying, it is the concluding piece. As I said, bittersweet, sweet. It was a great weekend. It was, mashallah, it was an excellent weekend. More than 21,000 people attending over the last 3 days here at the International Center in Mississauga. Various, of course, brothers and sisters, outside guests, all sorts of people. We brought it from our living room right here to your living room there. If you weren't able to come, hopefully you experienced what we experienced. Hopefully it was better than what we experienced. Perhaps next year, inshallah, you'll be able to attend by yourselves and be here in person with all of us. And we have, of course, two very special guests, as Afzal Saab was saying. We have our Amir Saab and, of course, our Mubarak Saab both here. I don't think we really need to introduce them, but we did anyway. And so, as Afzal Saab...
بہت سارے ٹائٹل ہوتے ہیں تو بندہ کہتا ہے میں کتنے دہراؤں. مبارک نذیر صاحب کے بارے میں تو ختم ہو جاتے ہیں الفاظ. اتنے اللہ تعالیٰ نے ٹائٹل اور خدمت کے موقع دیے. میں سمجھتا ہوں کہ یہ لمحات ہیں یہ افسردہ کرنے والے بھی ہوتے ہیں کہ اب ختم ہو گیا ہے تو اب جائیں گے گھروں کو پھر اگلے سال تک انتظار کریں گے. میں اگر امیر صاحب آپ سے درخواست کروں کہ ہر سال جلسہ ہوتا ہے اور گہما گہمی شروع ہو جاتی ہے، پھر مہمان آتے ہیں پھر جاتے ہیں. اس سال جلسے میں ایک خاص چیز جو حضرت صاحب کی طرف سے آئی، یہ پیس جو ہے پلان سارا پاتھ وے ٹو پیس، یہ لگتا ہے جیسے کہ لاسٹ منٹ پہ آئی ہے، لیکن کمال نہیں ہو گیا جس طرح آپ بتا رہے تھے کہ اس کو کس طرح اٹھایا ہے پریس والوں نے دوسروں نے. ہماری محنتوں میں اللہ تعالیٰ نے برکت ڈال دی.
مرزا صاحب، اللہ تعالیٰ کے فضل سے میں نے یہ مشاہدہ کیا ہے کہ جب بھی ہم کوئی کام اپنے طور پہ شروع کرتے ہیں تو اس کو بھی اللہ تعالیٰ کچھ نہ کچھ برکت عطا فرماتا ہے، لیکن جب کوئی کام سیدنا حضرت خلیفۃ المسیح یا اللہ تعالیٰ بن نصر العزیز کی ہدایت پر یا حضور کی اجازت سے شروع کرتے ہیں تو اس میں اللہ تعالیٰ خارق عادت برکت عطا فرماتا ہے. یہ چند دنوں کی پہلے کی بات ہے کہ حضور کی طرف سے ہمیں اس بارے میں اجازت بھی ملی اور خصوصی ہدایت بھی ملی، اور ان ہدایات کے ساتھ جب یہ پروگرام شروع ہوا تو یہ جلسے سے چند دن پہلے کی بات ہے، لیکن کل اور پرسوں اور آج جو اس کا اثر دیکھا ہے اس پہ دل اللہ تعالیٰ کی حمد سے بھر جاتا ہے کہ کس طرح اللہ تعالیٰ اپنے خلیفہ وقت کی بات کو برکت دیتا ہے. اور بظاہر جو بات کافی عرصے سے ہو رہی تھی، جب ایک خاص تحریک کے کیمپین کے رنگ میں حضور نے ہمیں عطا فرمائی ہے تو ہر آنے والا مہمان کہتا ہے میں اس کو انڈورس کرتا ہوں. اور پھر بعض لوگوں نے، آپ نے دیکھا ہوگا کہ انہوں نے بعض باتوں کا ذکر بھی کر کے فرمایا کہ ہمیں یقین ہے کہ اگر ان پوائنٹس کو وائڈ سرکولیشن دی جائے تو دنیا میں امن کے لیے بہت اچھی یہ بنیاد بن سکتے ہیں.
یہ برکت ہے خلافت کی کہ اللہ تعالیٰ کس طرح عین وقت کے اوپر اور پھر تھوڑے سے وقت میں اتنی برکت ڈال دیتا ہے. You know, with Mubarak Nazir Sahib, you have spent time with him when he was in Ottawa, right?
Exactly. That's a great thing. I mean, a lot of the faces are familiar. I have been here for a long time, but being from Ottawa, when I remember, and I was talking to her off camera about this, is that when Mubarak Saab came in, and you know, I was a lot younger then, it was a while ago, and we're at the mission house, and so I was there with my nephews and other friends and whatnot, and we're listening, we're like, well, what's this new Murabi like? I don't know, I haven't heard anything. He came in, he blew us away. And I remember after he was done, we all lined up and said, I have to shake his hand and say, wow. And so myself, my nephews, and a line of us, we came up, we're like, And I remember all of us were in awe going, wow, that was amazing. Thank you so much. And, you know, he was very nonchalant about it, saying, yeah, that's okay. You know, you think I haven't done this before, but anyway. Having said that, Mubarak Sahib, if you could tell us, you know, I mean, mashallah, our 42nd Jalsa here, compared to last Jalsa or previous Jalsas, how did you find this Jalsa?
First of all, Amir Sahib, you know, spoke about the pathway to peace, and it was acclaimed, and many of the speakers. But I doubt if any speaker failed to mention the slogan of Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Salas, love for all, hatred for none. Everyone spoke about this, love for all, hatred for none.
Yeah.
First of all, Mirza Sahib, your speech was so nice. And I was sitting at the back and I saw many people, many elders shaking their head. And that was very nice. That what is the age when one should marry? And you touched on some very delicate subjects.
Yeah.
And I was very happy that the people all enjoyed. You know, you said it's sad when the Jalsa ends. And Hazrat Masih Maud has also said that it is sometimes sad. हजूर ने अपनी एक नज़म में फरमाया है, अहबाब सारे आए, तूने ये दिन दिखाए. Oh Allah Ta'ala, all these people came and you showed us these days. तेरे करम से प्यारे ये मेहरबान बुलाए. पर दिल को पहुँचे गम जब आए वक्त रुखसत, ये रोज कर मुबारक सुबहाना मैया रानी. When the time reaches for them to depart.
Yeah. Yeah.
तो हज़रत मसीह अलैहिस्सलाम ने दुनिया भी एक सरा है, बिछड़ेगा जो मिला है. This is, you know, such a world. घर 100 बरस रहा है, आखिर को फिर जुदा है. शिकवा की कुछ नहीं जा, ये घर ही बेबका है. It's a temporary abode.
No, you're right.
So we are extremely happy. We learnt a lot of new things about this comet star. I spent at least 1 hour in my house last night trying to investigate what this comet was and how it exploded and how it went to, how it was seen in South Africa, and then it was seen all over, and it was seen even in broad daylight. And it took its light from the sun, just like Hazrat Masih Maud is a reflection of the sun. The sun is Hazrat Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So it was a very, very successful Jalsa Salana. We enjoyed every speech. I tried to listen to every speech, and I can say that I'm a missionary, but I was a student, and I was amazed at some of the points. Even in the last question answer session in the masjid last night, I was surprised to see Hanan, you know, young man, saying such things of nice, and Shah Sahib also, you know, saying things that when somebody does a mistake, it's not that we should try to pounce upon him, but we should try to mend him, try to talk to him. Not that we have to excommunicate him or we have to take some drastic actions, take away the oda that he has. We has to calm down and try to, you know, put him up.
We do go through challenges when you arrange this big jalsa. You at the top have to see so many things happening. But Alhamdulillah, at the end of the day, you're satisfied with the whole
Alhamdulillah, on the whole, we are satisfied. There were some mishaps which didn't come to the notice of the general public. We received the reports and we pray that Allah may save the Jamaat and the congregation from the ill effects of such mistakes. But overall, by grace of Allah, we were okay.
You know, every year I request you at the end, okay, there are thousands of volunteers who have done their job day and night. Many Jamaat members are looking at you, listening to you, many around the world. What is your message at the concluding of the Jalsa for all of us?
About the volunteers of the Jamaat, you have pointed my attention to them. by grace of Allah, there is a large number of volunteers who are not seen. We don't see in what hours, in which conditions they are working to provide comfort and provide services to the guests of the Jalsa Salana. I refer to the volunteers working in Langar Khana. They are sometimes working in conditions which are similar to an oven. They are cooking meals while it is hot even outside, and inside the tent where they are cooking, it's extremely hot. And they have to stand there, they have to observe the cooking pots as they are progressing. And they get up very early in the morning, and they prepare the meals, start preparing the meals which are to be served on lunch very early in the morning. And then once they have delivered the food, they start cooking the evening meals. Their services are phenomenal. May Allah accept their services, and may Allah bless them. Then I look at the various volunteers working on traffic duty, parking duty. They are standing in blazing sun. This year the weather was particularly hot. Thankfully on Friday there was some relief. I pity for these boys who are standing outside long hours, and sometimes they have to face angry customers, angry members of the Jamaat.
Angry customers.
If they stop them, don't go this side, don't park here. Some people get angry. They don't understand that these are for serving us. They are so that everything goes right. But they look at their inconvenience which is being caused, and they become angry. And they have to face them with a smiling face, and their job is really, I envy their job, and I pray that Allah may accept their services and bless them. So there are a large number of volunteers whom we don't see, and they are working to provide us comfort.
You know,
when Hazrat Mirza Mubarak Ahmed Sahib, Fakil Tabshir, came to Sierra Leone, and with Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Salas in 1970, 48 years ago. And after many photographs and all that, Mia Sahib said, now let me have a photograph with the volunteers who are not in the photograph. They are the backbone of the Jamaat. Yeah. So let me have a photograph with those people who are not in these main photographs. They are the volunteers. They are the backbone of the Jamaat.
I think
So
you
with the
just
grace
on
of
that
Allah-
cue.
This is
I
bringing
think you just cued
These
in.
are people, who did do all the work.
I think
Please
come in,
we
Mubarak
are at the
Saab's
moment,
requesting.
Jazakallah for bringing us to this point. Please come and join us. All of us, all volunteers, MTA, please come. As always we do that at the last moment under the guidance of Amir Sahib and Missionary Sahib. We just want to say a final thank you and goodbye to the viewers and all that. We thank Allah Ta'ala for that. Please come and join us.
Mirza Sahib, we always try to improve. When I am an African, I remember that on our exercise books in Africa, it was always written, good, better, best.
Best.
Never let it rest till the good is better and the better best.
Best.
It was always written on those exercise books that we always have time to improve. So we never rest until the good is better and the better best. And these are the backbone
coming, please?
of the Jamaat-e-Ahmadiyya.
especially
They,
you,
inshallah ta'ala, will produce children
Asif sir?
who will work even better than their father.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
And maybe if Asif Sahib could let us know how many volunteers we had this year for MTA. Amun Sahib, please come.
Come on in.
Maybe, if both of you could come, please. And
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Yeah, Ajo. Ajo, Ajo.
there you go.
So we have
Perfect.
55 volunteers
55 volunteers working just inside here.
for MTA.
Inshallah.
MashaAllah.
It felt like 300 because it went so well.
I mean, Sahib, this year, as Asif Sahib is working to create the whole new, era of MTA, mashallah, good team, very good team under his supervision. And Mamun Sahib, we thank you enough for providing us the opportunity to work as best as we can. And I see the way you have let your department in charge, run the show the way they could do and their supervision, mashallah. We thank Allah Ta'ala for all the
What was the
efforts
name
done.
Hazur gave you? Bengali बच्चा क्या कहते थे? छोटा बच्चा? बंगाली बच्चा ना? ये प्रोग्राम में आया करता था ना
Yes,
बंगाली
yes.
बच्चा.
Many people, now you have this disclose his identity now.
His handle.
And he has come all the way from England
Yes, yes.
just to come and have a look.
Allah Ta'ala has enabled him, Allah Ta'ala, Hazur has sent him to reorganize MTA and,
He's
Yeah.
doing very well.
a good team.
Great work.
With this, I think, Amir Sahib, if we could, with your permission, say goodbye and then you lead us in the silent prayer.
जी to all our MTA viewers, we thank Allah for the various blessings we have seen in this Jalsa Salana, and we pray to Allah that He enable us to thank for all of His blessings, and He fulfills His promise that when we thank Him, He would further multiply His favors on us. So with this, we would say the silent prayer that Allah may bless this Jalsa Salana and every next Jalsa Salana, and that every next Jalsa Salana is better than the one we have this year. So please join me in the silent prayer. Ameen. Allahumma ameen. Barakallahu lakum.
Jazakumullah, Amir Sahib. We are very thankful.
He wants to have a the real photograph.
Ji, please.